Imagine walking into a bank hoping for a little respect, only to be greeted with cruel laughter. That's exactly what happened when a black man in a wheelchair rolled up to the counter one morning. His name was Marcus, a calm, well-dressed man in his early 40s with sharp features and eyes that carried both wisdom and patience. But instead of being treated fairly, the young teller behind the counter smirked and whispered to her coworker, loud enough for Marcus to hear, "Looks like someone's here begging for loans he'll never get." Customers nearby glanced over, awkwardly, some pretending not to notice, others shaking their heads. Marcus didn't flinch. He simply smiled politely and handed over his documents. The teller, still amused, raised her voice and said, "Sir, maybe you should try for charity instead. This bank deals with real investments, not whatever you're trying to do." Her words dripped with arrogance, and the chuckle that followed made Marcus appear even smaller in the eyes of those watching. But what the teller didn't know was that Marcus wasn't just any ordinary customer. He was one of the biggest investors and silent partners of the very bank she worked at. Calmly, Marcus leaned forward and said, "Are you sure you want to continue speaking that way to a client?" The teller rolled her eyes and replied, "Yes, because I don't waste time on hopeless cases." At that moment, the bank manager walked in, recognizing Marcus instantly. His face went pale as he rushed forward. "Mr. Green, I didn't know you were coming today," he exclaimed, nearly out of breath. The teller's smirk vanished as her jaw dropped. The manager shook Marcus's hand respectfully and said, "Everyone here knows this man. He's not only a valued client but one of the major shareholders keeping this branch alive." Gasps echoed across the lobby. The teller's face turned red as she realized the gravity of her mistake. Marcus looked at her, still calm, and said, "Respect should never depend on who someone is. It should come naturally." The manager immediately apologized on behalf of the bank, while the embarrassed teller wished the ground would swallow her whole. And with that, Marcus left, teaching everyone watching a lesson they would never forget. Never judge someone by appearances, because you never know who they really are. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring short stories.